So you're thinking of making a move to beautiful Dana Point in sunny Orange County, California. Well, in this video, we're going to take you on the map. I'm going to walk you through Dana Point and the location. We're going to talk the sights, the sounds, restaurants, the marina. You're going to love it. You're going to love the reasons that I give you to move to Dana Point here in Orange County, California. Let's get to it. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, playing, owning a home in Irvine, California, today we're in Dana Point. To do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications so we can make you aware of the first time we upload a new video on Irvine, California, Dana Point, Newport Beach, all the communities we've recorded in. Hi, my name's Bruce Clark. I'm a real estate agent with Coldwell Banker. I've been doing this 17 years, and every day we get calls, emails, text messages, and requests for Zoom calls from people just like you that are looking to make a move to Irvine, Dana Point, Huntington Beach, Newport Beach. A lot of cities we've recorded in. So whether you're looking to make a move in the next 5 days, 50 days, or further out, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Irvine, California, Dana Point, and surrounding communities. Promised, here we are on the map. Let's talk about Dana Point. So Dana Point is south of Huntington Beach, Newport Beach, Corona del Mar. I'm gonna draw this. And all you have to do is take Pacific Coast Highway. Huntington Beach, Newport Beach, Corona del Mar. You end up at Laguna Beach, Highway 1, Dana Point. So one of the big beaches. We'll come over in a second. Continue going south, San Clemente. You go Capistrano Beach. Eventually you end up, you're going by the Marine Corps base, Semper Fi to all Jarheads, and that's Camp Pendleton. San Onofre, which is the old to San Diego, and hugs around the ocean. So the views are spectacular as you're driving, continuing south to San Diego. You can even go into Mexico from, you take the 5 and you cross the border. Of course, it won't be the 5 any longer, but you can also take the 5 up. And as you can see, you go to Mission Viejo, you end up Irvine Spectrum. I'll come back to Irvine Spectrum and why it's important here. A lot of parks. You're not far. Again, you're not far at all from Crystal Cove State Park, which is huge. You're not far from Laguna Beach. You're just not far from a lot of things. Great locations. So many things to see and do. There's great restaurants, great hotels. Let me blow this up. So coming in, you've got Salt Creek Beach, and the other is the Strand. You're not far. Again, you're not far at all from Crystal Cove State Park, which is huge. You're not far from Laguna Beach. You're just not far from a lot of things. Great locations. So many things to see and do. There's great restaurants, great hotels. Let me blow this up. So coming in, you've got Salt Creek Beach, and the other is the Strand. Let me continue blowing this up. So you've got the Strand, and I'm going to come back for a second, and we're going to be talking about shopping and things like that. So again, Salt Creek Beach and the Strand. Those are the 2 big beaches. Now down here's the marina, and Dana Point everything kind of rotates eventually around the marina. And hopefully this is not confusing to you, but I'm going to have a lot more maps I'm going to open up. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what we're looking at here. Great hotels. We're going to go over some of the hotels. It's restaurants. We're going to go over the restaurants. Things to do. A lot of whale watching. Some of the best whale watching. They've got a ton of dolphins in the area. Absolutely just amazing. I think it was the largest concentration in the world. We heard sea lions that were making a lot of noise when we were recording the closing of our vlog, which we did at the marina at Coffee and Porters. Watch our vlog. Watch our pros and cons video. We give you a lot more about Dana Point. Ocean Institute, highly recommend you go. Chart House, good food, but everything revolves around the harbor eventually. So many things are going on. Now, one of the neat things also, you have Doheny State Beach, and you have Doheny State Beach Campground. I'm going to show you more about that. Let me circle those, because those are areas that you'll also want to check out. Why would you want to check those out? Good beach, but you can also camp here. We love camping. And there's so many cool places right around here that you can camp. You can also camp at Crystal Cove State Park. If you have any questions, reach out to me. We love camping. We also like nice hotels. I'm going to show you some really nice hotels. So again, I hope this gives you a good idea of the location of Dana Point, of things that you're looking at as far as in this around the city. So let's move forward and let's go to restaurants. Good restaurants. In fact, some of them are great restaurants. So you have, as you can see, the Schwach. You've got the Point Restaurant. You've got Craft House. You can grab some good brews around here. As you get down towards the marina, now you have some restaurants that have been there for 40 to 50 years, like Harpoon Henry's, Wind and Sea. Fantastic views. You've got El Torito. This is casual Mexican chain. Love the food. A lot of good food there. The Brig, so you see Gemmel's, all right off of Dana Point Harbor. So you can rent a boat if you can sail. So a lot of cool things. Let's talk about some other restaurants. Technology's great when it works. So let's talk about restaurants. A lot of restaurants right around the harbor. Again, we looked at some. You have Harpoon Henry's. You've got the Brig, Beach Harbor Pizza. All of this is down at the harbor. Coffee Importers. That's where we closed on our vlog video, our wrap up. El Torito, margaritas, chips, good guacamole. They make it at your table. Ooh, I love guacamole. Didn't like it before I married my wife, who's Latina, but love it. So, a lot of good food, and this is all at the marina. So a lot of things happen at the marina. I want to come back to the campground. So let me give you a picture. So you can camp. You can camp right there on the campground, and it's neat because let me just pull up some photos real fast. I mean, it's literally right off the water. Love it. So as you can see, a lot of sand. The camp spaces are good, and you literally, when we camped, we could hear the water. Kids went and we could hear the water at night. We could hear the waves. The kids got up in the morning. All of us got up in the morning, went out and played. It was fun. I mean, it's a great place. So that's the campgrounds. If you love to golf, you're not far from Monarch Beach Golf Links. Yeah, it's close. Nice golf course. Prices are good. Let me have some links. Look at the view. Beautiful view. I'm going to show you the hotel that's overlooking the golf course, which we did an event at once with Coldwell Banker. Beautiful golf course. Love it. It's a great city. It really is. So let's move forward. Shopping. I'm going to come back to that hotel in a second. Shopping. There's not really any big malls in Dana Point. So you've got Monarch Beach Promenade. You have some others. You can head towards the Lagoon and Niguel, just off one. There's another, which I'll show you in a second. But there's not a lot of big. So what you'll do is you'll hop on the freeway and you'll go to the outlet stores in San Clemente. You can go to Fashion Island. You can take the 5, and I showed you how to get up to the Spectrum, which is Irvine Spectrum. I'll show you the Irvine Spectrum in just a moment. So it's millions of square feet of shopping, just not in Dana Point, but around you. And you're an hour away from San Diego, which has great shopping. There's tons and tons and tons of things. Balboa, you've got almost anything. So not a lot of stores. They let me show you but you can pick. As you can see, not a big place. Just not was something they just didn't feel that they needed. All the people we talked to, I didn't have anybody say, "Oh my gosh, I wish we had more supermarkets." They have plenty, and shopping again, it's just not a big deal. Just not close where you can, you could hop in your car and 5 minutes later, you could be at a Nordstrom, or you could be at a Bloomingdale's, or Saks, or you could be some place like that. So you're not far from the outlet mall. I mentioned that. As a matter of fact, it's showing you 30 minutes. So you take Highway 1, as you can see, bam, hits the 5, And you're at the outlets at San Clemente. It's that simple. There's the Marine Corps. Hoorah. Camp Pendleton. So, the outlet malls, a lot of cool things. We stop every time we're going down to San Diego, which we like going. I have good friends that live down in San Diego. There's the Marine Corps with, and some are retired, and it's a good drive. You have Sprouts. Good. Fresh produce. Sprouts has great vegetables. So you're not far. You're not far from a lot of things. You've got a Costco right there, so there's a lot of stuff. Plenty of stuff. Again, I haven't had anybody really need that said they're not going to buy in Dana Point because of that. There's a Walmart, but you've got an Albertsons, which is our local, one of our supermarket chains, so a lot of stuff. So let's talk about how far you're from the Irvine Spectrum. Right now with traffic, it says an hour and 13 minutes. I've seen it where you can make it in 45 minutes, but for some reason, right at this time, 6:43 on a Monday night, there's traffic, so it's telling you an hour and 13 minutes. If you don't take the toll road. If you take the toll road, it's 29 minutes. So my recommendation, pay a couple bucks, take the toll road. But it's close. Take the 5, you can see, boom. Dana Point, hop on the 5, go north, you're at the Irvine Spectrum. Huge shopping, great restaurants. California Pizza Kitchen, they've got Wood Ranch Barbecue. I got a lot of videos where I go over restaurants. They also have the Cheesecake Factory, which is great food. I like their regular food more than I like the desserts, to be honest with you. It's great food. Just you never go away hungry. So, how far to Fashion Island in Newport Beach? 28 minutes if you go the toll road. See, this route has tolls. Hour and 2 if you don't. My recommendation: pay the $5, whatever it is. Take the toll road. Save your time. Go shopping. Have fun. A lot of stuff at Fashion Island. Upscale shopping. That's some some great restaurants. They also have a California Pizza Kitchen, Cheesecake Factory. They've got a P.F. Chang's Chinese. A lot of great stores, Bloomingdale's, and they have a Nordstrom and some others. So not far. Again, you're so you got to figure you're a half hour. If you take the toll, a half hour to Fashion Island, a half hour to Irvine Spectrum. You can be a half hour to the outlet store in San Clemente. So there's a lot of stuff nearby. How far are you from John Wayne Airport? So how far are you to John Wayne Airport? You're 30 minutes. Take the 5, the 405 freeways. Boom. You're right there. See the 5? Take the 405. You are literally right there. Give yourself some time. Be a half hour to the airport. How far are you from Newport Beach? You're 39 minutes, or you're 34 minutes if you take the toll. I just take Pacific Coast Highway personally. That's an amazing view. Forget the 5. I'd go here. I'd just go to PCH. It's an amazing drive, isn't it cool? Amazing we can do that with maps. So hit the 1. Check out the view. You're gonna go by Crystal Cove. You have Crystal Cove State Park, Crystal Cove Beach. You're first gonna go by Laguna Beach. Sorry. Then I'm excited to get you to Fashion Island and Newport Beach. So Laguna Beach. Then you're gonna hit Crystal Cove, and then you'll go through Corona del Mar, and you'll hit Newport Beach. And along the way, phenomenal ocean views and the houses and restaurants. Mastro's Steakhouse, Javier's Mexican, great restaurants. How far are you from LA? Los Angeles, hour and 17, hour and 12 if you go 73. Nah, you don't need to. Just go until you catch the 5 freeway. That's what you want to do. Hi, Los Angeles. 58 miles, 59 miles. If you're from San Diego, you're an hour. Take the 5. But it hugs. It's beautiful. I mean, a beautiful drive. I've sold in San Diego. So I've sold a few homes in San Diego. A couple homes recently. Del Mar is beautiful, beautiful beaches. In fact, it's one of our favorite beaches. And they have great. Here they have great beaches. They have great family areas. and they have a lot of lifeguards. And one of the things you'll want to do when you go to the ocean, if you're not used to swimming in the ocean, you want to check with the lifeguards. Ask them, how's the current? How the rip tides? How's the rip currents? How's the undertow, the undercurrent, and all those things. You want to find out before you get in the water, because when you're in the water, if God forbid something happens, you don't know what to do, it can be ugly. But this is Southern California, and you have great surfing in Dana Point. So this is not that far. Beautiful, beautiful areas. I digress. Blue Lantern Inn. Let me show you some of the great places to stay there. I love Blue Lantern Inn. My wife and I have stayed there. It's a boutique hotel, absolutely stunning hotel. Kind of like a little B&B, bed and breakfast. There's 29 spacious guest rooms. Really, really, it's the architecture. Thought I read this. Architecture of a bed and breakfast, but the food is good. The people are wonderful. The rooms, absolutely gorgeous views. So, Blue Lantern Inn. There's some big ones. There's the Ritz-Carlton, as you can see. Now, gosh, you're jumping from 600, 700 a night, like the Blue Lantern, to the Ritz. Beautiful hotel. So if you're coming to town, 2 great hotels, 3 great hotels. You have the Waldorf Astoria, Monarch Beach. Gorgeous hotels, big rooms, beautiful hotels. They really are. And then we have the Laguna Cliffs Marriott Resort. This is the one that overlooks the golf course. So you got fantastic views. So you're not gonna have the ocean views like you have in some others, but you do overlook the golf course, and it's beautiful rooms, beautiful hotel. So restaurants, we talked about it. Here's the Wind and Sea. Give you a quick little run through of what they're serving. Good. Been around 45, 50 years. There, you want to sit, you want to watch the harbor. There you go, Harpoon Henry's Harbor View, owned by the same people, as you can see. The Harpoon Henry's and Wind and Sea. Good food, local. The Point. A little newer, but it's a sports bar and restaurant, so it's a little different than. Sorry about that. I hope I'm not confusing. Let me go. Let me show the menu. So a little different from what we've seen. Lumpia. I've had lumpia when it wasn't in the Philippines, so it's Filipino egg roll, small and they're crisp. Good. Gosh, love wings. So you get wings, sliders, nachos. A little bit of everything here. A little bit of everything. Hiking. A lot of great hiking. Oh, sorry about that. A lot of great hiking. You've got, not only do you have local hiking, but don't forget you've got the Crystal Cove State Park, and you're not far from San Diego. So, gosh, whether it's Sycamore Creek, you've got nice hiking at Doheny. Not strenuous. South Strand, nice. You've got Baby Beach. I forgot to mention Baby Beach, the Strand Beach. You've got all kinds of little areas. There's a nice community park, Sea Canyon. There's a trail, as you can see, the Chaparosa. So a lot of good things. And if you want even more strenuous hiking, you go to Mount Whitney. You can go up to the hiking at Mammoth or Big Bear. So there's all kinds of things. Dana Point's also not that far. Not only are you on the ocean, or you're by the ocean. You don't have to be on the ocean, but you're by the ocean. But you're not that far from skiing. You can be in a couple hours. You can be at Mammoth or Big Bear. You can hop on a plane. You can go to Park City, Utah, which I love. That's a great place. You got some world-class skiing close by. But the beautiful thing about Dana Point is its community feel. It's an amazing place. Restaurants have history. You've got great food. You've got all the restaurants right by the harbor. But it's a community feel. As we've walked around, as we've talked to people, it's just a different feel. We love Dana Point. It has so much going for it. What's interesting, I think, from a real estate perspective, it's a little undervalued or underappreciated. But
But I hope I didn't confuse you. There's so much at Dana Point. I want to cover a lot of things, and I don't want to take 6 hours to do it. But I hope this has been educational. And certainly whether you're looking to make a move in the next 5 days, 50 days, or further out, give me a call. Shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to help you make a smooth move to Irvine, California, Dana Point, surrounding communities. If you're looking to sell a home also, I've worked with lots of sellers. There is income property here in Dana Point, some other cities. I have experience with income properties. Just reach out to me. Love to hear from you.